Fed vehicles in for repairs. Government requires emission control devices on our vehicles but give themselves an exemption to use a deleted diesel truck. The truck I was trained to fix in the Marine Corps is powered by a Detroit 8V92 TA 2-stroke twin-charged diesel with no emissions equipment on it. That thing gets 3 gallons to the mile and belches smoke while it's doing it. Kind of a crazy setup on that engine. Just a monster of a turbo the size of a beach ball mounted directly above the gear-driven root-style blower on top of the engine. Hyundai Kona came in for an oil change with 800 pounds of concrete in the back. I cannot tell you how many times I've been out buying 800 pounds of concrete and thought, shit, I need to get my oil changed. I mean, it's getting ridiculous, and for a car, I can only trust a Hyundai Kona with that fire-ass 1.6L engine. It gets the job done. I had no idea that there were others. Hail thee Kona owners, you are the one true gods of the world! Exclamation mark. I would be hesitant to put that on the lift. Oh yeah, once the lead saw that, he was like, don't even try it, use the alignment rack. I'd tell him to come back after he dropped off the concrete. You should be able to lift the front up by hand at that point. I just about rolled out of the shop in a bag. Careful out there, guys. Yep, Daytona stand. I can't say it was the stand's fault. Had 53 feet reefer trailer axle on it. Airbags on the truck lost air, which sags the rear of the truck down and pulls on the trailer. Important lesson, never rush. I usually dump the truck bags so this doesn't happen, but I was in a hurry. 2023 Nissan Rogue first oil change. Buyers beware. Makes you wonder if the plastic drain pans are worth the amount of failures. I suppose once it's out of warranty, it's another product for the dealer to sell. This is what $4,000 will get you from Harbor Freight. I half expected you to post the entire store. My policy is if I need a tool for a job, I buy an inexpensive one. If I use it enough on other jobs and it breaks, I buy a good one. Shit, Harbor Freight sells skid loaders now. I gotta get down there more often. But really good on you for setting the kit up right. May not be snap-on, but will definitely get someone a great start. And lifetime warranty. Customer states car goes into neutral and has to restart. Made it a half a block and got stranded in his 800k Lambo. Restarting it does nothing. But man, it looks cool when you're stranded. New shift solenoids, no biggie. Common issue. $1,200 bucks a piece though, and when he dropped it off he said he hopes it isn't anything expensive, lol. Then he better sell that car. Wipers are probably $500. 28k miles? Holy shit, this guy drives the hell out of that car. That's a lot of miles for one of those. The way it should be. I love when people actually drive the shit out of things they buy and don't baby it and let it sit in a garage for 50 weeks out of the year. 1.75 diameter difference in tire sizes and I'm getting yelled at for explaining how it's a problem. You're right, and they know you're right, but they don't care. They just want to make the sale, they don't care enough to actually explain to the customer why they shouldn't do this. While everyone else has heater cores, I had the hardest honesty test I've seen today. The Girl Scout program. Gasped when I opened the hood. That's a first, bonus points for that jar lid block-off plate too. This sub should have annual awards. The award should be a golden zip tie. The zippies. Closing parenthesis. This should be the first winner. Wasn't even for a sub. There were speakers mounted in the front bumper, and the RCA wires ran to a microphone inside the car. Some kind of DIY PA system, I guess. Car was towed in like this. Weed is illegal in this state, lol. That awkward moment when the test drive turns into a felony. That's a shit ton of weed to just leave lying around. These honesty tests are getting harder and harder. Lol.